Good morning, guys, and welcome to breakfast. So I'm actually having breakfast post-workout today. On the days that I work out, I actually do not like to have my breakfast before I go. I will have maybe sometimes like a little bit of apple or something like that, so I'm not always going on an empty stomach, but I actually prefer to have my breakfast after my workout. By the way, I still have some of my like fall decor and things like that up. It's all going to be changed over to Christmas holiday decor. If you have any inspiration or suggestions on how I should decorate, please feel free to send over to my Instagram. I always love to get inspo. But for breakfast this morning, I was craving something kind of sweet, which usually I like savory, but today I wanted something sweet. So I'm going with my Activia. This is the 0% vanilla yogurt, and I weigh it out, and I'm having 3 points worth of my Activia yogurt, which is so delicious, but I also like to add in some granola when I have it. And I was at a farmer's market and picked up some homemade granola, and I searched that in the app just to see kind of what I'd be working with. And for 2 tablespoons, it is going to be 2 points for my granola, which I'm just going to put on top. So that will be part of my breakfast. So we've got yogurt and granola, and then I'm also going to be having some coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and make my coffee, and then I'll probably have a banana in a little bit as well. But for right now, I just feel like I wanted just like simple, easy, sweet breakfast. So let's go ahead and make my coffee. I know I've mentioned this before, but I really like the Starbucks Nespresso pods. The one that I'm currently using is, let me just grab it for you guys, the Cafe Verona. This is the sort of like the purple kind of color, and it has dark cocoa and burnt sugar notes. It's actually really delicious. If you can find this at Walmart, definitely try them. Pick it up. I've also tried the orange package and the green, and I love them both. So let's go ahead and make some coffee. With my coffee today, I'm actually going to be having some of the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. I don't have too much left of this, so I'm just going to use up the rest of this until it's no longer in season, which I'm kind of sad about because I normally don't have too much of these kind of like flavored coffees, but I've been really liking this one. Okay, so here is my breakfast. I'm really excited to get into this. I'm so hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and have my yogurt with my granola, and then I'm also having my coffee, which I don't count my coffee anymore. So I know that for some people would be different if you do count your coffees, but for me this will be 0 points for the coffee, and it will be 5 points for my yogurt bowl. I'm gonna get some work done now, but yeah, 5 points for breakfast, and that's that. I will meet you guys back here for dessert for lunch. I obviously have sweets on the mind. What is going on? Okay, I'll meet you guys back here for lunch. Okay, so I'm making lunch right now, and I just thought I would show you exactly what I'm having. I'm having a big old sandwich for lunch today. I'm using this bread. This is the Dempster's Ancient Grains. It's the whole wheat, so making one for me, one for my boyfriend. And I know sometimes I'll have like WW bread, but that doesn't mean I don't have regular bread as well. You know, you absolutely can have that too. So on my sandwich today, I'm having this is some gluten-free cooked turkey breast. And this will be 1 point for the amount of turkey that I'm having on my sandwich. And then I'm also having some onions, arugula tucked under here. You can also see some tomato and cucumber. And then I also have the light Hellmann's mayonnaise. I have a little bit on this side and then a little bit on the other side as well. And then I have some Dijon mustard. So I will put the points in total for this sandwich, but let me cut it in half so you guys can see what I'm having. I'm also having a ton of arugula on it. It's just like delicious and it makes it so much better. So let me just cut this in half and I'll show you exactly what the sandwich looks like. Okay, so here is the sandwich. It's nice and chunky. It has all kinds of toppings on it. And this is the type of sandwich that is really gonna keep me full. Again, I had Orange Theory today, so I feel like I like to have a little bit more carbs on a day where I'm having such a, exhausting workout. And then I'm also having some clementines on the side. This is gonna be my lunch, also with a lot of water. I am now on my third Starbucks tumbler or, cup of the day. So we're in a pretty good position. So this is lunch and I will meet you guys back here probably for dinner. Hey guys, okay, welcome to dinner. Full disclosure, I still have Halloween decorations up. I need to take them down. I need to decorate this whole situation for Christmas. I want to get lights and make the coffee station very festive, but I just haven't got there yet. So I still wanted to cook and share a video. So I feel like it doesn't matter. It's just, if they're hanging out in the background, we'll let it slide for this video. And then hopefully by next video, they're either just like taken away or maybe I have some more festive additions to this space. So for dinner, we are going to be making a tater tot casserole, which is something I've never personally made before. I feel like casseroles, like a crock pot style of cooking, is very much out of my element. It is not something I have much experience with, but I was thinking what could be a fall fun recipe. And I stumbled across the tater tot casserole recipe from slap-mom.com, and her recipe serves 6 and it looks like it is about 10 points per serving. So that's what we're going to roll with tonight. I want like a really big hearty meal, and I think this is going to be a really great option and hopefully an easy one for you guys to make if you are interested as well. So for this recipe, we are obviously going to need the star of the show, which is 1 package of tater tots. You're going to want a can of fat-free cream of something soup. So in her recipe, she's using cream of mushroom. In my recipe, I'm going to be using the cream of chicken. So this is low fat. It might adjust the calories, or hopefully it doesn't adjust the points really, but I'm going to be using cream of chicken just because I think I prefer that. I don't love cream of mushroom soup, so I feel like this could be a good swap out. Okay, and then you're also going to want she's using in her recipe fat-free sour cream. I'm just going to go ahead and use the 0% no sugar added plain Greek yogurt. What can I speak tonight? I think this is going to be a good option in replacement because that's what I have in my fridge, so I think this will work. And then you're also going to want some either fat-free cheese, or I have some of the Great Value Light Mozza Cheddar blend, and that way you can mix everything together and get a nice cheesy kind of goodness in this recipe. Okay, and then additionally, she's using salt, pepper, garlic powder. I'm actually going to sub the garlic powder for onion powder in this case. And then we are going to be using, she uses green onions in her recipe, so I chopped up some green onions for my recipe. And then I'm thinking of adding some protein. So I have some leftover chicken breast. So I kind of chopped it up and cubed it just for myself for recipes throughout the week. So I figured I would pull from this and mix in some chicken for some added protein, because I think that would be great to have with this meal. If I'm not having some chicken breast on the side, let's just bake it into the dish. And then also I thought maybe some green beans. So I probably have a 1.5 cups or a cup-ish of green beans, which I've just kind of chopped up a little bit so that they are going to hopefully cook a little bit evenly throughout this dish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up in a big bowl the cream of mushroom soup, cream of chicken soup in my case, some of the Greek yogurt. I'm also gonna mix in some of that cheese and some of the chicken. I'm gonna follow her recipe basically as she's doing it. I will link that down below for you guys, and hopefully this turns out okay. I feel like it's a really easy dish just to throw in, bake away for 45 minutes at 350 degrees, and you have a nice, easy fall, comfy, cozy dish. So that being said, I'm gonna jump into kind of like mixing and prepping this meal and getting it into the oven, and I will share that with you in just a second. Okay, so I just took this out of the oven. It's been in there for 45 minutes, guys. Guys, it smells so good. So, okay, you're gonna take the rest of your cheese. So you're using half a cup in the mixture and then half a cup on top. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle this over the potatoes, and then I'm gonna bake it. My hands are clean, by the way. And then I'm gonna bake it for another 10 minutes, and then that'll be it. Then she should be done. Why do I feel like ham would be another great option in this? Like if you didn't want to use the chicken and you wanted to use ham, I think that would be amazing as well. No cheese left behind. Okay, going back in the oven for 10 minutes. Honestly, this looks like I probably used too much of the cheese in the mixture, so that's fine. Okay, going back in, and I'll meet you guys when it's done. Okay, it's all done. It smells so, so good. I probably could have saved a little more cheese for the top so it could melt a little bit better, but I'm gonna plate this up. I sprinkled on the green onions just to give it some more color, but it is like bubbling goodness right now. I am so excited. So I'm probably gonna do quarters. I think this recipe says it's supposed to serve 6, but I'm using a little bit of a smaller container, so I hope that's okay. It'll be around 10 to 11 points for my portion, but so excited. Okay, so there was definitely no easy way for me to plate this, so it doesn't look the prettiest, but I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna try this on camera and let you guys know what it tastes like. Okay, so here is my dinner for tonight. A big hearty portion of Tater Tot Casserole. Couldn't be more excited. I had Orange Theory Fitness today, and I feel like on the days that I have Orange Theory, I definitely feel a little bit more hungry. You know, just like wanting a little bit more food. So this looks like a perfect portion for an Orange Theory day. So let's try to make sure I kind of get a little bit of everything. I want to definitely taste the casserole or the cream of chicken mixture. So trying to get a bit of that. I actually think like peas would be really good in this. Ham would be good in this. Like I think you could play around with this, and that's the whole bonus of making a casserole, because you can switch it up and add a bunch of different things. So let's go. So good. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. that is so delicious. Okay, I'm so glad I added it even in the green beans because I think they're gonna be the perfect bit of vegetable to have in this, but you could add so much more. Like I was saying, I always get intimidated by casseroles, but casseroles are the ones that you can definitely just throw together what's inside your fridge. Like I was like, what am I gonna make today for dinner? What do I have in the fridge? I am so excited about this. Guys, if you make this, please let me know because this is definitely one of those kind of like little fall staples and we really did well. We really did well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and I'll meet you guys back here for dessert. Okay, kitchen is clean after dinner. I am so happy with that. I feel like it's so nice to go to bed having a clean kitchen, so when I wake up in the morning, making coffee is just like that much more of a like nice ritual to do in the mornings with a clean kitchen. So for dessert, I'm gonna be having this Cozy Shack. Now, I feel like a lot of you either will like rice pudding or you will hate it. I actually love rice pudding, especially the tapioca one. So this is the Cozy Shack tapioca pudding. Sorry if you can hear the dishwasher in the background, I just put it on. So yeah, so this is the no sugar added, 90 calories tapioca pudding. Looks just, hopefully this will focus. Looks just like this in the packaging if you are going to be picking this up at the grocery store. And then for points, what are we looking at? I do scan them in the store just to see what kind of points I'm going to be working with. So per container it is 3 points, so I'm going to have one of these and then I'm probably going to make like a little bit of like a tea or something like that, like a chamomile tea before bed. But this is the container. So it looks just like this. And then let me open it for you so you can kind of see. It's just like a really, it reminds me of like kind of like a vanilla custard type of dish. So it looks like this. And then you have those little pieces, I guess, of rice in it. And it's like the best little pudding. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna have one of these, and then that's gonna be it for my night. I also finished off 5 whole my Starbucks tumbler waters. I got 5 of those in today, so I felt pretty good about that. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you like this video, please do remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps out me and it helps out my channel, and I would love to have you here for future videos, so definitely hit the red subscribe button down below before you leave today, and let me know if there are any other recipes that you would be loving to see for fall, or if you have any like favorite ones that you really enjoy. I would be definitely very curious. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was really fun, and it's really nice just to pick up the camera when I don't really think I'm going to be filming that day. Like I feel like some days I overplan, I overthink, and I'm like, no. Just look at what you have in your kitchen. Let's think of what we can make based on ingredients in the fridge. So it was just a really easy win to pull something together where I don't even have to go grocery shopping for anything else extra. So this really worked out, and I really hope you enjoyed watching it. So thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having the best day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.